What's crackin' eggs? Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm your host, Shanks Ryota, and today's minion is going to be Cloud, our good buddy Cloud. And so we're here back at the Awakening Sands, and there's people hanging out outside. And one of them's frightened. That's weird. Hey, what's going on? Frightened villager. What's got you so frightened? Was that screaming I heard? I'm not sure. I want to know. Then why are you hanging around here? This guy is definitely looking shady. What are you up to? What are you up to, man? To no good? I know you're up to no good. I can tell. You're a bad person. Hello, what's got you disquieted, villager? You hear that commotion just now? What in the seven hells were they doing in there? Wrestling a plate? I forgot how I've been pronouncing that all the time. Wrestling a pest? You look like the adventurous type. Mind taking a quick look? I guess I do not. Oh, somebody else is taking a quick look. What is this? Tataru's gone! Tataru, where are you? Tataru! No! Tataru! Oh, woe and despair. The music is different. And this guy is taking a nap. What's up, guy? Why are you taking a nap? Oh. Lots of people taking a nap. This is our new guy. There's the dude from the Students of Valdesian. There's Una Tayun and her creepy friend. Partying too hard? Oh. Uh-oh. Something bad happened here. Oh no. Oh no, everybody's dead. And now we see the bad side of coming into the storeroom and talking to everybody all the time, is now we know who all these people are. But look, a Garlean soldier. Well, that settles that. Now we know what happened. Aw. Krillin! Krillin dies all the time, it's no big deal. Okay. Okay, oh, this was the guy from the Students of Valdesian. I remember, he was rude. He's another Garlean. Yeah, the little Lalafell guard. Neuraxia! How's it going, Neuraxia? This one is glad. Walking one is safe. Ah!
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louis Wall, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Confound it. of sight, I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself on the condition you spare the innocent.
Condition. There speaks the Queen's son. I'll grant you her courage, but you would be better served by all.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that gift.
No!
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perfect. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our queen, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough. We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Walking one Minfilia. Ask this one to, in case walking one returned, this one was to say, at church in eastern Thanalan, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Minfilia from Imperial ones. You did your best, Bo. Forgive this one. Save. Oh no, I'm sad. Well now, that sucks. Where'd Noaxia go? There she is. She's dead. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, pay respects. Where are you? That's in the chat. There you go. Alright, let's go. I could just... Nani! Hi, Nani! What you doing? Night came over. That... Wait, he was over here and lying this way. But now he's over here and lying that way. They weren't consistent. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, the downside of going to the storeroom and talking to everybody is now you know who everybody is, so, this shit fucking sucks, man. Otherwise, you know, you would just come in and all the random NPCs would just be dead and, you know, no big deal. It's a bit of a bummer, but whatever. But, now they've got, like, you know their names and their personalities and some of their backstories, and it just sucks, man. It just sucks. I'm sorry. Nani, get daddy kitty. Don't mind me. Okay. Alright, let's go. Eastern Dynamite. This may be a bit of a longer episode because the goal is to meet, because this is 49, and the goal is to meet the boy in 50. So we gotta get to the boy. Means we gotta go through a couple sections of story. Not too many, but a couple. Like more than I would typically do. We'll probably ignore some side quests. But I know there's at least one side quest I want to do. But I don't know if I remember which one it is. I might have to just gotta chat with people and look at the rewards before I decide. Or remember, or whichever. Hey, that guy's not there no more. Okay. Hey guy, bad news, man. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. The wild roses are dead, father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. Cool. Boop. Oh. How could this have happened? And you're certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Yeah. I watched it with my brain magics. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. So this little thing right here. I don't know what this symbol's supposed to be, but it looks like a sea turtle. Like here's the head, and here's the flippers, and the little feet, and there's the back. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I've known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the selfsame service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquis, would you come here for a set moment? Yes, father? Hey, it's the guy with the goggles on his forehead. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquis. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquis is a survivor of the Battle of Carteneau. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. You know, these are really not my business. You don't need to tell me this stuff. Had we not taken him into our care, he would have perished in the desert. Marquis, I want you to look after Shanks. Do you understand? Yes, father. I'm not stupid. Thank you. Hey, nice goggles under your hood there, bro.
Nari, Nari, Nari. Nari is Nari. Yes, Mom. Yes. Just shifting around a little bit, making yourself comfy.
Those who wait. An achievement. Cool. Okay. No, I'm not gonna talk to you. I mean, I will, but not right now. Excuse me, Shanks. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead and obtain a ballpoint, chisel, and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. So, this used to be, you would have to get one of them from Drybone, I think, if I remember correctly. I may not. But from what I remember, you would get one of them from Drybone, but for the other, you would have to go all the way to Ul'dah. So this is one of those quests that they cut down a little bit. Not a lot of it, but just a little bit. You at least don't have to go all the way back to fucking Ul'dah. Whee! I could be driving, but why? Hello. Hello, hello. There you are. Hey, tell me something, bro. A ballpoint chisel, you say, and a pair of needle-nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Here you go. Balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Goodbye. Man, you can really see the graphical upgrades that have happened since this game came out. Cause I mean, look at the textures on his clothes. I mean, this is not even bad. This is fairly textured, what he's got on. But then look at the textures on my clothes. It's like night and day, man. Like a lot of them, like this guy is just like smooth. No, you can see a little bit of texture on there. Hey, gay. But yeah, like this guy, his shoulders look like they're made of plastic. But with mine, you can see that it's metal. Probably. Maybe a cheap metal, but metal. Go around. Damn, yeah. Hello. Have you bought the tools I requested? Yeah, I sure have. Here you go. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repair the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Shanks, this is a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elenid. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Okay. Alright. Hey, dude, I brought you a watch. Good morrow to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? I came to bring you this. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. The Marquis said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marquis manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Roofs? I don't know. New axe? New axe! Open box, give new axe. Yeah, new axe. Hooray! Alright. I recognize you now, Shanks. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you to find closure. Hey, maybe. Let's find out. Where are my... There we go. Yeah, I talked to a merchant. Oh, there he is. Hey, guy. I'm supposed to help you with your moving of bodies. Eh? You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lift yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. Just the stuff of nightmares, I tell ya. God's damn Imperials. Spit. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before, or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Anyway, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lift yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folk are starting to turn. Gross. There they are. Gotta pick up all the dead guys. This guy is very big. Yo. And you get into the corpse pile in my pocket. And you were rude, but I guess I won't hold that against you. Don't look to the side or you'll see a panty shot on a dead lady and nobody wants to see that. Alright, pretty much difficult not to see it if you're playing as a Lalafell, which, so, that's, you know, the angles. But, you know, either way. Hey, gay, I brought you some buddies. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. And ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Hey, yo. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Gee, thanks. Oh, by the way, if you look into actually looking in the back, you can see the bodies there. See? Behold! The corpse pile. Okay, let's go. And then, yeah. Jump. And then, jump. Nope. There you go. Now we jump. Okay. That is this one. Okay. Move the camera so we're not looking up this one lady's skirt. And then Naraxia. Well, why doesn't Naraxia get to be a fallen scion? She was a member. She belonged. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Here you go. This should be all of them, thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lit yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them our work here is done. Here they are. Here they are. Wait. Oh no, I saw her skirt was moving and I was like, is she breathing? But no, she's just the wind. Okay. I don't know if she even breathed before. She's a vegetable. Hi, Nori. What are you doing? Looking around? Oh. Oh, I see your eyeballs. I see you looked. Hi, look at you. This is Nori's here. Hi, Nori. Good girl. Yes, you are. A good girl. Yeah, let's drive now. You know, this ramp here is probably not built to handle the weight of a motorcycle, but boy is it ever sturdy. Alright, the bodies are coming. There you go. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that, in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that, for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Though we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. Okay. No biggie. I'll just go all the way to frickin' Gridania, not a problem. Nope. There we go. Whee! Hey guy, bad news. This one is surprised to see what Walking One and Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Neuraxia, but this one does not understand. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo-hoo. Cumuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Well, Neuraxia's dead, and that's a bummer. Neuraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. The bad guys came and they killed a bunch of people, including Neuraxia. So, not only Neuraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Boo-hoo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Neuraxia. Neuraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuraxia at the end. Tell this one Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. Well, one of those things is definitely true. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face the Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Okay. Teleport back. Back from Eastern Shroud. East Shroud to East Thanalan.
I know. That was kind of chill. It's just kind of bad. Lying down, watching bad. Daddy's fingers move. Daddy's fingers are moving. What's up with that? Why did Daddy's fingers move?
Alright. Whee! I took her back. We thank you for your service to the Church and to the Sylphs. You may be pleased to know that, in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Shanks. Okay. take that. Oh, here we go. Make sure I didn't just waste. No, I didn't. Oh, good. Okay. Alright, dude, how's it going? I'm not imagining it, Shanks. I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister. It is as if I am under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. Okay. Aw, did you see Cloud standing on the pew? What a good boy. Hey. Whee! Yeah. Oh, there's a bark cloud coming from this tomb. Or gravestone. I am being watched. Oh. You're not very good at hiding, bro. You're not supposed to come out. And bam! Alright, awesome. Sorry. Hey, there was a bad guy. I killed him though. I'm so sorry. I'm in your personal space. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. He's standing right here, guy. You can tell him. Heavens forfend, that such a thing could happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb and possessions? Yeah, he was a Garlean soldier. This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marquis was... Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Oh god, it's the brat. Little snooty kid.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
He says,
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh, goody for you.
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace. Wait,
Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
Sid, was it? Here, these belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you? Alfino Leveilleur, at your service.
Leveilleur.
As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixo have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid. I have an airship? Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there. An airship? My airship? Wait. Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with. They need my airship. They need me.
Okay. Anywho, excuse me, child. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Shanks. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not much how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the Calamity, much like the Great Gubu Wall of Ulda. That's a reference to something the players did during the end of 1.0. It's pretty cool. You should Google it. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Kurthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord Float, the closest settlement to Kurthus. Mayhap the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself instead, Shanks. Okay, I'm supposed to look after you. How are you being looked after? The Enterprise. I have heard that name before, but where? I don't know, Star Trek? You a Trekkie, bro? I am not a Trekkie. I've watched some Star Trek. I have no strong opinions on it one way or the other. Hi, Nori!
Nari, little girlie, she's gonna smell her daddy finger. Oh, now she's gonna try to roll. Nope. She started to, but then she was like, no, actually I won't. Oh, Gary's here too. You can jump? You can jump? Can you do it?
Oh, I distracted him. Come on, Cammy, you can do it. Alright, talk to the guy. What? This chocobo is pink. Oh, it's your chocobo. Your chocobo is pink. Okay. Kick his ass, Norrin. Hey, you have the same face and hairstyle as half the guys in this game. Bye. Is there aught I can assist you with, sir? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? Alright, I need to refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Kurthus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, please speak with Vodafire. Speak with the guy at Fort Tennell's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, but would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear that the machinery is fiendishly complex. I bet I could figure it out. I'm a smart guy. You have come in search of Vortifera, Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Kurthus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Cool. The Spire's... oh. This spire is named for one of the heroes from the Age of Gridania's founding. Ah, to have one's name immortalized soul. Yes, I dare say that rings rather nicely if you can pronounce it, which I can't. Alright. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Kurthus. The astrologers at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them you would need to deal with the Guardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt that they would accept aid freely offered. Yeah, that would be super kind of them. Whee! Why are they called hares when they're sluggers? Is this little boy little ears? Little ears on a little boy? Yeah, he's got a flat head.
Iron Man.
Well, I think it's this guy. Yes. That's the one that I'll be doing. No, I'm busy. Okay. No, we're not bothering you with Fritz. We need to see the boy. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare, and what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Information. Ha! How absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to freely travel within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Well, that's very rude of you. I'm not going to pick those other two because they're both the types that cover. Yeah. If you... Helena, have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We are stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I set out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the rest for my missing man. You'll know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine. Okay. Real quick, let me run over here. You know what, I'll do both of these. They both keep me more or less within the walls of the thing, and they're both cute, so we'll do them both. Hello, Malcolin. Hold on, which one is it? Yeah, this is the one I want to do. I can't see as how I ought to care, but I saw a fellow out throwing snowballs at a snowman. Why anyone engaged in such drapery in the cold, I can't rightly say. Went nut gathering and lost more than he found, is my guess. You better make sure that don't happen to you, lad. Not that I know precisely what happened, mind you. What's that? Me? Ask? I've got my chocobos to see to. If Duvicorori wants to upend his head soup in the snow, I can't see what business of mine it would be. Why are you talking about it to a stranger? Yet that's his name, Duvicorori. I don't know. He sells things, goes places. Doesn't seem like no kind of life to me, begging pardon. You want to see him? I reckon he's somewhere about. Okay. It's over here. This guy. What's up, guy? Walking softly, eh, adventurer? Those around here think I'm winter drunk, I'll wager. Ha! Never seen a snow toss before, the lazy byblows. Sit on your arse in front of a port fire too long, and soon you've got the swiping white knuckles. You'll sleep a bit the better for tossing snowballs, without needing Lady Mead or Mistress Ale to sing the lullaby. What do you say, eh? Why not give it a try? It's as simple as you'd imagine. Just reach on down, grab some of the powdery white, and throw. I shall. I have learned the emote throw. So now, and he'll give me a quest to, like, use it. But, see, as long as I'm standing in the snow, I will throw a snowball. Whee! Put that on the hotbar. But if I go over here without the snow, well, then I just kind of do that. And that's lame. But it's fine because I can throw snow. Nope. Yeah. Alright. Throw it at Cloud. Oh, wait. Yeah. Get ya. I'ma get ya. I'ma get ya. Okay, there you go. You're supposed to be looking for a guy. Me. Yeah, keep at it, bros. You guys, you're doing Lord's work. Okay, bye. There we go. What's up, man? it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Spit. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Goodbye. Whee! 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 Found the guy. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. See, I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Okay. Whee! In here. Oh, it's a big building. We should run to the top and jump off. Hello. Ah, the gentleman come in search of the airship. This is hardly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovar be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because of this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist in your inquiries, pray speak an audience with the Chief Astrologer for Lamore up above. Yay. He's the bad guy in the astrologian quest. At least the first part of it. Spoilers! I mean, I'm not gonna do it on this character, which is why I don't mind saying it, but yeah. It's true. Where's this astrologian? Here he is. Hello, astrologian. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? I just need to look. Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it can change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halone's will. Well, how about I look through it and you can stand right next to me and watch? I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all these things. Pardon the intrusion, Lamore. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume, you honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandare's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I'm told you seek an airship last seen in Kurthus 5 years ago, yes? You've come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and a little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would strongly advise caution. If the snows can come quickly to Kurthus, one moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Okay, bye. I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Rude. You're a jerk. I bet she can give me what I seek. Hello. Nice hat. You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the Chief Astrologer. Excuse me, there may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Okay. Whee! Gonna go all the way to the top and jump. Alright, we're on the top. Yeah. Alright, let's go! Whee! Bam! Fuck yeah! Throw some fucking bam! Celebrate! We fell down. Hey, who's this guy? Albert! Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, bye. He's part of the Dragoon. He's your teacher if you're a Dragoon. So, yeah. Hello, hello, don't mind me, just passing through. There he is. Hey, guy. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamn Birdman. I thought I could finish my work while the XIV were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, sir. Goodbye. Jerk. Alright. No, I don't want to play with you. Bye. Okay. Hey, I helped the guy. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves your might for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Giovanni aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Hey, that sounds like a good idea. You're a smart lady. Whee! Bam! Hey, what you guys doing? What you talking about, huh? Hey, yeah, chat. Bam! Snowball. Okay, bye. Hey, guy. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses? It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? I mean, I guess. My people watching this video for several hours may disagree, but yeah, it's fine. Now, I understand that you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House High in Art. further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Okay. Wait, where? Oh, this way. Just being something, because we're already getting pretty close to 40. And at least one of our classes will probably be there before too long, but since we just did a job episode, I might wait until we finish up this portion of the game before we do another one. Whee! Because there's going to be another long chunk before we can even do Garuda, which is going to be required for his level 45 summoner, so we may as well. I wonder if something will come out and attack me when I try to pick up the third box of stolen wares. It is a mystery. I will be very surprised. Oh no, look at that, how shocking! Have you good tidings to share, or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? Yep, here, here, and here. God's bless you, friend. It's all here, every last... Ah, but wait, that chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hell, so that's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me! A draconian rosary in possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hyanart is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hyanart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Oh, yay. How fun. You there, guy. Come closer, lad, and listen well, for this is for your ears only. Oi. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hyanarte for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks, and we warn her of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Okay. Here. Whee! Hello. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? I see Sir Carolo has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in her since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Bad stuff's about to happen. And it's wasting my time. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Though the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late, as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Horsefant of House Fort Tom commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Hooray! That's the boy! Next episode we're gonna meet the boy! Here's one thing I want to do real quick before we... Because they make a comment. Somebody makes a comment about Camp Dragonhead. We're too far. Anywho, so yeah, so next episode we're gonna go meet the boy. And it'll be very exciting. Because he is your boy. But until then, everybody, have yourselves a good goddamn day. Bye now.